How's it going, people? Sean Scott. Let's talk AEW and WWE Smackdown. Gotta watch the final battle pay-per-view or the rest of it. Anyway, let's start off with, I would say Dynamite, but it's kind of long past. And I'll just give like a basic summary of what happened. What everybody's talking about, the Ricky Starks coming out party. Um, MJF and him had a promo duel. MJF pretty much called him a Dwayne The Rock Johnson copy clone, the Pebble. And look, I always, and you have to, don't lie to me, that he's been inspired by The Rock. Is just kind of like, yeah, you're trying to be The Rock. I get it. I get it. Um, and then Ricky Starks cuts a promo, and this is where I think he broke that, like stepped out of the Rock's shadow and is like, hey, I'm Ricky Starks. I'm not just I'm not trying to be the Rock. I'm fucking Ricky Starks. It's sort of like the LA Knight thing. LA Knight, he's trying to be like the Rock, but you can tell he's also his own guy. He has his own style, his own flow, his own rhythm. Um, so Ricky Starks, he cuts his promo on MJL, calling him a spoiled person, a person who doesn't have responsibility. He's going to take the responsibility away from him. MJF low blows him, then he spears him. So looking forward to that match. It's going to be a winner take all match, which um I really wish they wouldn't have done that. Next week is going to be MJF versus Ricky Starks for the Diamond Ring and the belt. And MJF just won the title. Man, um, yeah, probably could have saved this for a little bit later on. At least have Ricky Starks win the Dynamite Diamond Ring. Um, yeah. And anyway, let's move past that because, like I said, it's been a while ago. It's Saturday, so let's move a little bit forward to Rampage. Let's see, just got finished watching Rampage. Also, so I'm just gonna put the video on and stop at places so I can remember the matches. Let me see right here. Oh, first match. First match. Absolute banger. Takesha versus John Moxley. Hard hitting affair. Takesha definitely should be a building block for AEW. Hopefully he's signed there. I know that either Impact or WWE is looking at that guy to like have them as a future building block for their company. So uh, John Moxley does end up getting the win with the Bulldog choke. But Takeshita, man, every time he's on television, he does not disappoint. John Moxley, you're going to get John Moxley stuff, fighting outside the ring like Swaze. But Takeshita, technical, hard hitting. Um, he's just a all around. I think he can fly a little bit too. Like this guy has a star written all over him. So I encourage everybody to look at that match. John Moxley versus Takeshita. After the match, uh, Cowboy comes out. He's like, "Look, I'm not cleared," and the doctor says my head's not right. So whatever I do, I got an excuse for it. So he pulverizes John Moxley. They get into it. Some of the Blackpool Combat Club comes out, and they're trying to break up the fight. John Moxley takes over and just smacks Heyman's head into the pole, and Heyman's just like, okay, yeah, I'm dizzy, and it's playing to that whole concussion thing or whatever. So I'm liking the build up to Moxley, Heyman, Page. I like the build up so far. We pass that. Okay, get past that. Get past that. Oh, Hakushita versus the Bunny for the Arena Day Wave Championship. Um, Solid match. Nothing really, go crazy about. Um, Hikaru Shida wins with the Katana knee strike. Out comes Jamie Hayter, and this match wasn't just for the title; it was also a number contendership match, which is kind of weird because The Bunny's been on a losing streak, so to have and anyway, don't overthink it. You're gonna get, I guess that winner is coming Hikaru Shida versus Jamie Hayter. I'm not opposed to that. Both very talented women. So the match should be pretty good. You know, moving past that. Make sure. Okay. Past that. Oh, Big Bill, FK, formerly known as 7 feet tall, and you can't tease that, or W. Morrissey, teamed up with Lee Moriarty to beat up some jobbers. I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad at this team. You got a technical heel submission wrestler with a very dominating powerhouse. This is an interesting tag team because, first of all, they have chemistry. You got those two dynamics in one team. I'm interested to see how far they take this. This could be something. I hope it is. Morrissey, I think he's improved a lot from the time you probably see him in WWE. He can cut promos. He can be a villain. He can be a face. Really talented guy, man. Believable. Nice look as far as, the get up with the being from New York and wearing the jeans and the Timberlands and Blase Swaze, Leo Moriarty, another guy. So they beat the jobbers up. Morrissey wins with like this super high choke slam on one guy. Yeah, man. This is the start of the train ride for this tag team, hopefully, and I just want to see where it goes. So, yeah, Moriarty and Big Bill beat up of a jobber tag team. Okay, moving past that. Orange Cassidy defends the title against Trent Seven. Orange Cassidy wins the match with a orange punch into a beach break. What I'll say about this match is Trent Seven, very underrated guy as far as like the whole wrestling space. Not a lot of people know about the guy, because NXT UK wasn't viewed by a lot of people. But from what I saw when he was, when I did view NXT UK, very talented. I'm interested to see where they take him. From a preview I saw with the ROH Pure Championship, he's probably going to be going after Garcia, but he's going to be going after the Pure Championship. I'll talk about that in another video. But that's going to be a good fit for him. He's going to be a good fit in, I would say AEW because Ring Bar is pretty much non-existent for the most part. But yeah, it's a good signing for AEW to pick up Trent Seven. I wonder if Tyler Bate is going to come join them because this is just me thinking this out loud. You have Kip Sabian. You have Trent Seven, Tyler Bate. That's going to be a very interesting faction. But I don't even know if Tyler Bate is even still signed to WWE. But if he isn't and AEW picks them up, yeah, man, like that's good. You have Mustache Mountain in the tag team division, so you could have The Acclaim versus Mustache Mountain, FTR versus Mustache Mountain, the Briscoes versus Mustache Mountain, Best Friends versus. It's just the list goes on, man. So hopefully they do that. The match overall, I know a lot of people don't like Orange Cassidy. I know they don't like Orange Cassidy. I do. I enjoy Orange Cassidy. He sells. He does his thing. The punch is believable. The beach break thing is believable. The whole gimmick is pretty much it's psychological. It's like, bro, I'm not taking you seriously because you haven't earned me to take you seriously. I wonder about the gimmick. Is it that people hate it because of his physique, which look, not everybody can be this super jacked up 6'7" type of guy. Some people have to, no matter how much you work out, you're only going to get to a certain point, especially if you say natural. If Brian Cage was doing this gimmick, would people love it more? That's the thing I wonder, because if it was like Brian Cage, super jacked, Blase Swazi, he had a hand in his pocket, like dudes hitting him, he's just like, yeah, you're a nobody, and he kills him like, bro, if I keep you at full screen, man, you probably die. Would that change the opinion of the character of Orange Cassidy? I'm just throwing out a scenario. Should I talk about SmackDown? Yeah, let's talk about SmackDown. I still got some time in the video. Happened Friday. First match. The Brawling Brutes, Sheamus and Pete Dunne. I forgot. Butch. Yeah. And I'm just saying Pete Dunne. Or I'm going to just slip it in every once in a while. Rest of the Usos. The Usos win with a Sami Zayn distraction. I think Pete Dunne had I think he distracted Butch, and that led to a one and done, aka the 3D on Butch. 1, 2, 3. No. Butch got pushed down. Then they got hit with a 1D. And Sami Zayn, what was he doing? Sami Zayn was holding Sheamus from getting in the ring to break up the cover. Yeah. So not a bad match. Enjoyed it. Moving past that. Oh, let me see. You had the Viking Raiders versus Legado de Phasm, LDL. So the match happens. It's like it kind of gets started, but out comes Hit Row with Revenge on the Mind. To quote Stu Bennett, people thinking Hit Row is sweet. Hit Row not sweet for nothing. They get a little bit of payback on both of the teams. Where's the storyline going to go? Maybe like a triple threat tag. But who are the tag champions? The Usos hold both of the tag belts. So I guess it's like a lower storyline. So, like, anyway, not really nothing to really think about. It's two heel teams and a face team and a triple threat type of thing. Anyway, LA Knight in the back looking for Bray Wyatt after he cut a promo saying that Bray Wyatt is responsible for hurting him, and like he goes into this locker room and the lights go out and he turns on his phone. He turns around and is somebody in the Uncle Howdy mask. So yeah, Gunther and Ricochet have a sit down. They talk about how they're going to beat each other. New Day comes out and says, "Look, you're not going to jump Ricochet because you guys got to appear." Anyway, Ricochet says that I'm going to deliver. I'm going to beat you. I beat you before. I beat the other guy, Swazi. Then Gunther, he's like, well, it might have been vice versa. Gunther is like, you're a performer. You're a joke. We're pure wrestling. Swazi. I'm going to decimate you. All that leads to a 6-man tag. You had New Day and Ricochet versus Imperium. Really, I forgot who won this match. Was it? I think it was the New Day. It's been a war. Oh yeah. The New Day. What does it say? Oh yeah, Ludwig Kaiser gets hit with a Trouble in Paradise, and then Ricochet hits a shooting star on Kaiser, gets the victory, and then him and Gunther have a stare down. Braun Strowman meets Kurt Angle in the back, and he's like, "Hey, who's this with you?" He's like, "This is Gabe Steven. If you've seen Gabe Steven on NXT, he's having a feud. Is he still having a feud with the with the Creed brothers? I don't know if he is. He's not. Anyway, and Braun Strowman, like, he's like, "Oh man, keep it up at the PC Center, and when you get ready, you can have some of these hands. Like, pretty much, like, he's a face, but he's threatening. Like, I know, it's supposed to be like healthy competition, but it's pretty much like, it's not like I can't wait to see you in the ring and see what you guys pretty much, bruh, when you come over here, you're gonna get these motherfucking hands, and there's nothing you can do about it. And like, it was awkward to say the least. It's just like, it'd be the equivalent of getting a job and at a, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It was just awkward. Some situation backstage with Ronda, the other Shayna and Liv and Tegan led to a women's tag match. This is what you probably thought it was. Tegan Knox hits Shayna Baszler with the shiniest. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about that shiniest wizard. It's not too shiny. Like, I know Tegan Knox, all due respect to her for coming back from injury. That shining wizard is trash can water. It looks so weak. Like, you've seen Shining Wizard before. Like, when you hit that Shining Wizard, you're supposed to skin people's forehead alive. I'm talking about decapitation. Like, there should be no doubt they got knocked out by that shot. Even if you hit them chest, it should be a car crash. Like, your whole body, like, knee first, body second. Like, your whole body should be in their body. My body all over your body type shit when you hit that Shining Wizard. When Tegan hits that Shining Wizard, I don't know if it's like her leg injury, and no disrespect, but it's like, it's not the Shining, it's the softest wizard. That could be fixed over time, so that's just a little critique. Raquel Gonzalez comes out and distracts Ronda Rousey, and that leads to the softest wizard. Will this tag team between Liv and Tegan Knox go anywhere? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah. I think that was pretty much it. I think. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the quick hits. I'm pretty sure there was some other stuff. Was there? No. Oh yeah. At the end, you had Alpha Academy coming out talking down on Kurt Angle. I tried to reconstruct that spot for a long time ago with the milk, and it didn't work. Like, it was just like, first they were throwing like open milk at Alpha Academy, and then you had the milk gun, and like, yeah, I don't even know why they tried to recast it. This wasn't cool. It was kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just like, oh. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm just thinking about Alpha Academy being like a legit, like, you got a legit Olympic class wrestler on your roster with like an Olympic power lifter, and they're a joke tag team. You can't make this up. Legitimate skills, but they're getting. I guess it's all about the bag. I guess, but like, I guess it's trying to be like, they're trying to do the reverse Kurt Angle thing, where like Kurt Angle came in as a goofball, and like, then he got up. But the thing is, when Kurt Angle did that, even in the ring, he won first of all, and then he won with the technical expertise. It wasn't just like, that would have been like Kurt Angle coming out and saying, I got the 3 eyes, intelligent, integrity, intensity, and then getting his shit pushed in, and just like, hey, I only won because of you guys don't have the intensity. Why would people care? So that's the kind of thing with Alpha Academy. Chad Gable, hell of a wrestler. He comes out, he got the little stick, thank you, and blah, blah, blah. And he made it look like a scrape. Like, what was it on Monday he was doing with in that 6-man? He was like, sure, and then like Gallows was calling him a nerd, and he kept doing it, and he got a headbutt. It was like, bruh, like who's writing this? Like who? Like you saw that in the script, you were just like, hold up, okay, I'm gonna say sure. He's gonna call me a nerd. We're gonna do that and then he's gonna headbutt me. And I'm gonna fall like a sack of shit. I'm getting paid. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, I've talked for far too long. 20 minutes. First ever 20-minute video. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to watch the rest of Final Battle. I'm going to put that video up, and I'm going to stay more consistent. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Tell me what you guys thought about those 3 shows. And yeah, I'm going to catch the first half of Final Battle. Put that up. And yeah. So anyway, subscribe, hit the like, whatever, man. I don't, let's talk about wrestling together. Let's grow this channel together, even though it's just whatever. Anyway, I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace out.